Today's breath meditation continues our I am series, where we're focusing on the I am statements of Jesus. When I think about Lent, I think about the beautiful space it creates for me to reflect upon what I'm yoking to. Jesus talks about how we carry the heavy burdens of life and invites us to yoke to Him. But often I need tools to interrupt the patterns to where I'm choosing to yoke to things outside of God. So today we look at the words of Jesus when He said, "I am the true vine." And it's up to us to abide. When I was young, I believed that the fruit of the Spirit were attributes I was striving for, but I eventually learned that the fruit is the offspring of the vine and the result of abiding in the presence of God. In John 15, Jesus tells us to abide to the vine. Apart from Him, we can do nothing. So as we begin our breathing practice today, envision Jesus as the vine. As you inhale, breathe in God's exhale. Then exhale your need, your feeling of separation, the ways in which you are missing the mark. And sense God's inhale drawing you home to the vine. Our practice today will focus on the interruption of the ways we are separating ourselves from the love of God. So I invite you to purse your lips like you're blowing out a birthday candle and slowly begin to exhale. And take a deep breath in through the nose. Same rate and ratio, same amount of time. And then a slow and low purse lip, like you're letting the air out of a balloon very slowly through a pinprick. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling slow through purse lips. The bottom of your exhale on this one, swallow. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. And swallow. Each time you breathe and close the breath cycle with the swallowing, it interrupts the patterns in which we aren't abiding. We are invited to make our home in the love of Christ, to eat and sleep there, be cared for and discipled there, to be transformed and rested. So we show up with our joys and our sorrows to be fully ourselves and fully loved for it. Let the swallowing action at the bottom of your exhale remind you that home is a place where you belong and where you don't have to pretend anymore. Abide means simply to remain. Remain means no striving. We're already there. Breathe and make yourself home in God's abiding, remaining, and nourishing love. Continue your breath practice in through the nose, out through the mouth, or through the nose. Swallow. I'll close our practice today with a reading of John 15, verses 1 through 17 in the Message. Jesus said, "I am the real vine, and my Father is the farmer. He cuts off every branch of me that doesn't bear grapes, and every branch that is grape-bearing he prunes back so it will bear even more. You are already pruned back by the message I have spoken. Live in me. Make your home in me just as I do in you. In the same way that a branch can't bear grapes by itself, but only by being joined to the vine, you can't bear fruit unless you are joined with me. I am the vine, you are the branches. When you're joined with me and I with you, the relation intimate and organic, the harvest is sure to be abundant. Separated, you can't produce a thing. Anyone who separates from me is dead wood, gathered up and thrown on the bonfire. But if you make yourselves at home with me, and my words are at home with you, you can be assured that whatever you ask will be listened to and acted upon. This is how my Father shows who He is. When you produce grapes, when you mature as my disciples. I've loved you the way my Father has loved me. Make yourselves at home in my love. If you keep my commands, you'll remain intimately at home in my love. That's what I've done. Kept my Father's commands and made myself at home in His love. Lord of the one true vine, in you we live and move and have our being. We are your branches, spindly and slight and fragile. Prune us, though gently. We want to bear more of your fruit. Amen.